Welcome back to Yumper and Swole's 31 Days of Horror, presented to you by the Tan Glove Network. Today we're going to look at a movie that has developed a cult following, the action horror film From Dusk Till Dawn. The movie was directed by Robert Rodriguez and written by Quentin Tarantino. It stars Harvey Keitel, George Clooney, Juliette Lewis, and Ernest Liu. It has a bunch of awesome cameos as well, so look for them when you watch it. The concept of the movie was conceived by Robert Kurtzman, who hired Quentin Tarantino to write the script, and this was actually his first paid writing assignment, which is pretty cool. Universal Pictures first intended this movie to be a follow-up to the movie Demon Knight, which is a Tales from the Crypt TV show feature film. However, they decided not to and went with Bordello of Blood.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
The movie is not your typical traditional horror movie. And actually, when you begin watching it, you feel like you're watching a great opening to a crime thriller. It starts off following two fugitive bank robbers, brothers Seth and Richie Gecko, played by George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino. They're trying to escape the feds from the crimes they have been committed and try to get to a sanctuary called El Rey in Mexico. They kidnap a former preacher and his family and hold them hostage using their van to get across the border. Once crossed, they wait at a bar for their contact to pick them up, but they have to wait till dawn, not knowing this bar is run by vampires. And they try to spend the rest of the movie trying to get out alive. And this is where all the cameos begin. The one I'm going to talk about is actually the band playing, which is named Tito and the Tarantula. And Robert Rodriguez actually makes a cameo as appearing with them. You might remember them from Roadhouse or the lead singer Tito La Riva from Desperado. They are personal friends of Robert Rodriguez and he tries to cast them as much as he can. La Riva actually did the score Desperado and a lot of the music. I always found it cool that when everybody reveals themselves to be a vampire, they cut to the band and they're actually playing corpses instead of instruments, which was a nice touch. And you can't mention From Dusk Till Dawn without mentioning Salma Hayek. Her scene is always mentioned or talked about when you mention this movie. The movie also has a cameo appearance by Tom fucking Savini, who is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, effects artists in horror, having worked on movies such as Dawn of the Dead, Creepshow, Friday the 13th, and many others. From Dusk Till Dawn is unique as it blends a true crime feeling to a subject like vampire. It has tons of action and gore for your liking and is just an entertaining ride. Oh, and did I mention Salma Hayek?
Son of a bitch, I'm in!
If you haven't checked this one out, and as always, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out thetanglove.com for more 31 Days of Horror, podcasts, and blogs. And we'll see you in the next one.